Well, hey there, online friends. This is Professor Bates. Um, so, how's your first week going? I know there's been a lot of assignments due, and that's probably not going to change too much. What I thought I would do here quickly is just maybe give you a little bit of a video lecture that might help with some of the stuff that's in Moodle. Um, we'll see how that goes. Now, hopefully I can actually share my screen here. Let's see. Okay. I believe it's working. So, couple things. Make sure that you've got the Connect assignments going. These, if you've taken a class at OCCC before, you know that there are these kind of labs called Connect, and they're going to require you to read some things in your book and then do some assignments by connecting to a portal called Connect. And it's really not too difficult. I think a lot of you guys probably know how to do it. Here's just the basic instructions to complete recording assignments in the textbook. Click on the Connect Access link in Moodle, and then you just kind of follow the directions. After you've completed your Connect assignment, then it will be available, and then the grading just sort of happens automatically, and you don't really have to do anything else. It just goes back to the Moodle gradebook. These are going to be, continuing. I think they have deadlines listed, but at the end of the day, they all need to be done in addition to the other Moodle assignments. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned Connect. Looking at the actual Moodle assignments in the OCC website, kind of here's where we're at on day 2, which is where we're at least, on the face-to-face classes for you guys. It's just kind of continual, but make sure that you've looked at this stuff on how to get to the library databases, because you're going to need to find one source minimum from a database. And what that means is it's not coming from Google, it's coming from the OCCC library and the databases that are you connected to through the library. Most likely you're going to use Opposing Viewpoints or EBSCO, EBSCO. That's a big database. Just keep in mind, guys, when you use those, the reason that you're using the databases instead of Google is because Google, as good as it is, we just don't know whether that information that Google leads us to is correct or not. There's no real way for you to know that. When you use the databases, the library resources, a book from the library, the databases that your library connects you to, those should be good sources with accurate information that's been checked. That's the difference between an academic and a popular source. We use Google all the time as a popular source, and it can lead you to some good stuff, but it can also lead you to some real garbage. So now that you are a college student, you need to be using the databases through the library to find your source. There's also some good information in here about how to format your papers. This first proposal, research proposal, I do need to see it in MLA format and all the things that involves. There's plenty of examples in your book and online of what that's supposed to look like. And whether you're using Microsoft Word or Google Docs, and Google Docs is fine, just remember, when you get done using Google Docs to create your writing assignment, you have got to download it from Google Docs to your computer as a Word doc, Microsoft Word .doc for the file name extension. Because if you try to turn in a Google document or a Google link, or even a PDF file. I can't see it, I can't read it, and I can't grade it. It needs to be a Word file. All right, so there's been a couple of assignments due already. Kind of you telling me about what you think you want to research. There's been a plagiarism quiz that hopefully you've gotten done now. I'll be grading those soon. But the big one is the research proposal. And that is basically what you should be doing now. That's an important one for sure. So let's take a look at the details on this writing proposal. Yeah, I'll tell you, going back and forth is never easy, but it is what it is. Actually, I think there's an easier way for me to do this rather than trying to log in back and forth, back and forth. Let's see if I can, well, do this. I have to go back a page. There we go. All right, so the research proposal assignment sheet. Let's look at that. Yay, it showed it to me. Okay, so I know there's a lot to look at here, but let's just kind of hone in on the most important things. You can look at this on your own. Why are we doing this? Well, it's kind of a lead in to writing some longer essays. And this is really not an essay, it's a proposal to write an essay. Okay. But it does need to look like an essay, MLA format. How long does it need to be? 1.5 pages minimum. Yes, it needs one source from the databases, academic sources, and a works cited page. So you're going to need to know how to do that. One source minimum. This is kind of a flow diagram you can look at on kind of the process of doing it. Some suggestions on, some procedures for this stuff. So this is important, and you definitely want to take time to look at this document. Get back to where I was. Yes, I can. There's also a rubric in here that's going to show you how I'm going to grade it. Now, remember, before you write this, you're going to have to come up with a question that you want to propose. Here's some suggestions in this document. You can do your own, but what's probably easier is to pick one of these topics. There's some education, social, health, environmental, science and technology. Those are going to be some, starters to help you to get this this proposal going. All right. And, you just kind of want to get it done quickly. Make sure you understand the due date, which I believe is Thursday night before midnight. That's going to be really, really key. So just wanted to kind of remind you of some of that stuff. Remember that it's just a proposal, but there is a good example document in Moodle. Somebody wrote a paper about police brutality. So if you're wondering, okay, what's this supposed to look like? Well, look at that example, okay, and make yours look much like that. MLA format, 1.5 pages, proposing to someone, probably a dean or somebody at a university, that, hey, this is important. We need to write an essay about this to convince people. So it's a proposal. It'll be your first big writing assignment, and I wish you all luck with it, my friends. I will talk to you